Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. Let's continue. So, we freed the keymaster, the patient locked in the observation room. We've found that there are no guards anywhere in this building other than the lunchroom. So...
It's the same on this side. Locked.
So apparently there's just this, I have free domain to wander around the house. There we go. So now I've unlocked the door and we can walk in and out of this room if necessary. Clank. But it also, with the exception of starting the food fight, seems to me that there's kind of nothing else that needs to be done, or very little else. There is this. I'm gonna just try and throw things out the window to hurt the car. So, wrench with window.
There are no screws on the window.
Alright. We'll just start with the broken chair leg. Nope.
Darn it!
It would have been helpful if the inventory had been cleaned out and we were left with just kind of a small puzzle here instead of a lot.
Tell me about freedom, Harvey.
It's like a potpourri of all sorts of people and rabbits.
What? This is a pot with the window.
Tell me about freedom.
It's like...
Let's see. Okay, we'll try every single item.
No, I don't want to ruin the view. Tell me about freedom,
Nothing.
And we're gonna get the same junk response on some of these.
Tell me about freedom.
There are...
That seems like that is the default response.
Just a sec. I'll attach the diamond blade first.
What's the delay? Where is this diamond blade?
If we wait patiently, it'll come eventually.
Is that some joke, or is that a hint?
Tell me about freedom, Harvey.
There is...
Now, if we just use the cornflakes, we'll just eat them.
And this
Spit at the
Tell
window.
me about freedom.
As...
If nothing works here,
There are...
then I don't get the idea. Like, it feels like I would have to convince someone else to chew the gumballs and spit them out the window. And that doesn't make a lot of sense either.
The pinking shears don't have diamond teeth, I'm afraid.
Let's see.
No, I don't want to ruin the view.
We still don't really know what the Zen garden is for.
No.
And I don't think the memories are gonna do anything.
Tell me about
We would...
And see, this is your standard experience. If I could figure out what I'm supposed to do,
there are no screws on the window.
I probably am quite close to being done.
Tell me about
with this whole game.
Everyone...
Even at night.
Even at...
Seems like there's maybe different responses
Tell
for
me
different
about freedom,
things.
Harvey.
You don't need phones out there.
Yeah, there's so many joke responses. Master key doesn't work. The pot with the bubblegum dispenser.
I better take a bunch of them. Ouch! What was that? An invisible force field?
Use pot with faucet.
It's clean enough.
Use pot holders with faucet.
What for? The water is room temperature.
Let's see. So we've got some fake signatures. We've got signed form.
Tell me about...
There is...
we have the wrench. We have the jumper cables.
Tell me about freedom.
And we have the rake.
Tell me about freedom.
No.
Wait.
And maybe one of those bits of
There are no screws on the
information
win-
that were one of those lines of dialogue was a hint, but how could you possibly tell without actually listening to every single response, and then really on top of that, yeah, knowing what to do. That would be some crazy moon logic, certainly. So let's talk to Alaman again and see if we can get him to move. Because it seems like we're gonna. Seems like we're gonna break out at least 4 people.
Break out.
Let's see.
Do you have an idea how I could get past the main gate?
I'm afraid not. The main gate can only be opened by pressing a button in the watchtower. And it's best not to tangle with the watchman who is responsible for it. It will prove hard to lure him away. And then there's the fact that we're a bit off the beaten track around here. The asylum is situated on a mountain, you know, and the only route leading away is a narrow road. You wouldn't get far on foot. They'd have you back in custody in no time flat.
I have the master key.
So I need to
We can
connect
skedaddle
the
now.
control panel
Take
with
it
the jumper
easy,
cables, I
child.
guess.
Have you found out how to get through the main gate yet?
Let's see. We can say a lot of these and just see if we wear out all of these.
We'll build a hot air balloon from styrofoam and just float out of here.
As if we haven't already tried that. But the air in these mountains is so thin that the styrofoam doesn't get enough buoyancy. You'll have to think of something less far-fetched.
So we could go through this idea. All these ideas, but let's just
I haven't got the faintest idea.
exit this
Don't
dialogue.
take it too hard.
I'll come back later.
So we do probably need to get Alaman. We probably need to get the Keymaster. I don't know why we need all of these people. We only need one person who can drive. And I would assume that if the Keymaster is our father, that he can drive. I messed with the menu, so it's very possible that there's a food fight already happening here. Although I might have to put specific foods in the place with Hoti and Moti so that they can start the fight.
Work. The chef's not looking right now.
I really don't like the art style of the chef in particular, but yeah, a lot of this art style is very Daedalic, but it's rough even by Daedalic standards. So if this is the first game from Daedalic, that would make some sense. But yeah, so he is feeding him with a spoon. See if we can talk to him.
I'll go hide again.
What else do we have that we can do? Let's see. Well, B-Man's feet are free, so use pot holder on his foot.
I'm not touching it with my bare hands. Maybe it's time for more savage measures.
Alright, so let's hit it with the polo mallet.
Before I can start a disturbance, I'll need a plan first.
So, don't I have a plan, or is this the distraction that is going to be the last action I need to take? Let's talk to the cook.
He looks busy.
You can't know that for sure.
Alright, we
Are
already
you bit-
tried this.
See?
Better see.
So, B-Man has the mash. If we gave him like wheat bran dumplings, would that change anything? Or mocha pudding, would that change anything? And then if we give Hoti and Moti a roast chicken, does that do anything? We can't use the pen. You would think you could just write random things and move things around. The only thought is that hot liquids cause B-Man to create earwax, but mocha pudding would probably not be
Oh, you're already here.
earwax creating, in my
I
guess.
am. This is a pretty nice ride you found here. Except, not only is a rear wheel missing, the motor won't start. I think it's the wiring. But I'm not an expert.
So what are we going to do?
Good question.
Alright, use this. Like there's no engine. Like there's no engine at all. Right. Over here on the limousine, we tried everything possible to get the alarm to stop going
It's
off.
the odd one out.
I just want to use the wrench on the spare
If
tire.
I'm very careful, I might just be able to, without setting off the alarm.
Okay, well, that just worked. Fair enough. So, this with this. Use spare tire with the keymaster. I guess we just give it to him.
I got us a spare tire.
Very good. Igor, all we need now is some kind of a car jack.
Car jack. Use wrench.
Couldn't we get the engine running with this?
Yes, that should be possible. You'll just have to find the repair everything screw.
Sure, I'll get right on it. This here could certainly be of help.
Now that's what I call clever. But as far as I know, you need a charged energy source to generate power. Maybe we should ask an expert.
Yeah, I don't know what the car jack would be.
I'll simply rake us out of here.
That, my naive friend, is an idea for the compost heap.
See, if we had the kite and the key and the jumper cable, and we were gonna do like they did in Day of the Tentacle and charge a time travel machine with electricity, that could kind of work. Let's see. This whole scene seems kind of pointless. At least at the moment it does. Let's go back over here. So, I'm thinking we walk up here. And then we walk up here.
Who's there? You just wait. I'll get you.
Then you walk in here.
Yee.
Hey, what's going on?
And then do we want to walk down?
Down there? Now? He'll get me if I do that.
So we can't walk down, so we know there's no way to trap him. Use jumper cables. with monitor.
No time to fool around. Oh no, he's coming.
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here or I'm gonna be really annoyed. Back with the others. Now.
Is it
Don't
use
ever show your face here again. You hear me?
use the jumper cables with the radio? It seems awfully complicated.
Who's there? You just wait. I'll get you.
You do this. This might be a case too of this game just running very, very fast.
What's going on?
Because this is a, running on a modern PC instead of whatever this was designed for.
No time to fool around. Oh no, he's coming.
Hey, what have you done?
Let's just skip through all of this and try again. Maybe I just need to pick up the radio. The barrels could be used.
Who's there? You just wait.
If we could roll them. I may have to look at a walkthrough here though.
What's going on?
It seems like there's one part of this that's just a little too confusing.
No time to fool around.
I'll use...
Oh no, he's coming.
I found a cable.
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here or I'm back with you. And don't ever...
So try this one more time. This seems like this would be your realistic experience. You would try this multiple times.
You just wait.
And possibly think that there's some element or pre-planning that has to be done before you get to this point.
What's going on?
And there is a little bit of that. You do need, I think, the jumper cables, but... Jumper cable with cable.
My cable is cooler. Oh no, he's coming.
So if it's not that, it's then the pinching shears,
Don't ever show your...
which we haven't used those in quite a while. I wouldn't be surprised if we are just cutting the cable that there are actually 2 or 3 things that would work with the cable.
You just wait. I'll get you.
Wait a minute, did the cable just disappear in that scene? I think it is. You don't see it in the previous scene, which is terrible game design.
What's going on?
Because you're not telegraphing it at all. Yeah, the cable is not in the scene when you first enter here.
Oh no, he's coming.
Seriously, hurry up and get over there.
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here or I'm gonna be really annoyed. Back with the others. Now, and don't ever...
What happened there? I guess this time we'll try the knife. But that should have worked.
There? You just wait.
But maybe because I'm skipping lines of dialogue, I've messed up the timing.
Hey, what's going on?
Go up here. Use the knife with the cable.
Good idea, but just not yet. The gate isn't open yet. Oh no, he's coming.
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here or I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Okay.
Back with the others and don't ever...
So that's the right action. We just now need to figure out how to get the gate to open. How in the world are we gonna get the gate open? Like, seriously. Am I supposed to be setting off the alarm?
Uh-oh.
This way?
Who was that?
And then running around the house? Like, that doesn't seem believable. Am I supposed to use the controls first and then cut the controls?
Who's there? You just wait. I'll get you.
Is this just so broken that you're supposed to have like 30 seconds and it's down to 3?
Hey, what's going on?
Alright, let's come up here and then just use, like, I don't see a button. There's
Oh,
no button.
He's coming.
Hey, what? Get out of here. Back with the other. Don't ever.
Okay, let me just pull up the walkthrough again. At this point, it seems oddly cryptic, and it really does feel like we only have 5 more actions that we need to take and do. Skipping and scrolling down through all the things we had done. Let's see. The section says get a vehicle. Let's see. Go down the stairs and see the driver standing at the bottom of the stairs. Go up to the 3rd floor where the surveillance monitor room is located. Go around the corner and enter the break room on the right. Use the bubblegum dispenser in the open window. The car alarm goes off. Exit the room and go down to the main level. The driver is gone. Go right up the stairs and out the back door. Go to the garage. I don't know if I need to do any of that again. Let's see. Find the car jack. Let's see. So you have to note the arrangement of the patients in the break room. Let's see. Use the fork on the foot. And then that starts a fight. Let's see. So we apparently need Illumin to tell us how to fix the car too. Alright. So just skimming the walkthrough there, sorry, nothing happening on screen, but it seems like we've kind of have a lot of different things in very different places that we have to interact with and do. I don't know if I really need to set off the limousine car alarm again, or not. I don't think there's anything to do with the furnace or the basement again.
This might work.
Or the laundry
Chef's
room.
not looking right now.
Right. So for some reason we're gonna need this, and that's gonna potentially, I think we're gonna start a food fight and see a different action taken by each of these people. Notice that this guy is now eating, I think, the rotisserie chicken, and so he's ducked down. See how this works. Use the fork on the foot.
Before I can start a disturbance, I'll need a plan first.
No, this does not work.
Hey, psst.
Not right now.
I have an escape plan. Our escape car is in the garage behind the house.
Guess maybe we have to have
The
this
only thing we still
conversation.
need is your help changing a tire.
Very good. All you have to do now is distract the guards.
I'll go hide again.
So, apparently I had to have that conversation before I could do this to even start. Alright. And when I stabbed him in the foot with the fork, it showed an animation very briefly. It shot something up, and that's obviously not what it needs to do. So the mocha pudding, let's give that to Hoti and Moti. Let's give this to Peter with the rotisserie chicken. Let's give him the dumplings. Actually, let's give him the potatoes. Yeah, this doesn't make a lot of sense. This is just gonna be brute force attempts until we until we can see some progress. You're gonna have a 1 in 5 right action first before you even can see what is, I assume, a chain of events that will happen later. So it will be then 1 in 4. Okay. So now, again with no sound effects, this one will hit the professor. So the professor's wrong. Now, 2 load screens for each of this. We'll leave Beeman with the potatoes. We'll have to do this with this, and there's kind of, let's actually sit and give him the mocha pudding and see if that mocha pudding always means that you're bending downward.
This might work. The chef's not looking right now.
Like 2 load screens to get to this point. Alright, so his feet are kicking upward now. He really enjoys the mocha pudding. Is that the right thing? No. I can't even get to him. So mocha pudding is definitely not what he wants. So I think he had the mash before. We'll give him mash again. Now we'll do the dumplings. So it's just a really badly designed brute force puzzle.
Chef's not looking right now.
And frankly, I probably should just be looking at the walkthrough for just direct instructions. Like, so if it's not the mocha pudding and it's not the wheat bran, and I'm fairly certain it's not the roast chicken. Maybe it is a roast chicken. If it's not that, then it's got to be the mash. I thought the roast chicken was going to be the last one, but maybe I scanned the walkthrough too quickly. Alright, yes, it is a roast chicken. We can see now that makes him bend downward. So now this guy will throw it and it will hit him.
Food fight!
And that's as much as it needed to do.
I hope Hoti and Moti got out of there in one piece.
So can we go back in here? Let's see. Seems like we probably could. But let's see. We may be very close to being done. Let's see. Use these guys, I guess, to change the tire. They're just...
it's not exactly the right make, but it should do as a makeshift solution.
Okay. And is the guard now possibly distracted? Let's go talk to Illuman and see if he's got something new to say to us. With the food fight distractions.
There's Dr. Marcel's driver.
Guantanamera, only Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guantanamera.
Why are you gonna have him sing?
Is anybody there?
I better find another way.
So now we have to go down this direction. And then in the laundry room. Then use the coat hanger.
The laundry lift has been turned off. Darn it.
So there's no way that I can see to get to Alaman. And I wouldn't be surprised if it just says you can't use the trolley anymore.
I'd better not go in there again. It looks like all hell broke loose in there. Alright, well, I know what to do. I just don't know if they're gonna let me do what to do. So we're supposed to kind of set the Zen garden in the pattern that Alaman had his fingers on the TV. This doesn't seem particularly zen to me.
Which I think is something along this line.
This doesn't seem particularly zen to me.
But I don't know if I'm exactly accurate.
This doesn't seem particularly zen to me.
Let's see.
This doesn't seem particularly zen to me.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem particularly zen to me.
This is questionable in the best case scenario. So I don't know how I'm gonna get back to Alaman. And it does feel like we're probably going to bang our head against things quite a few times before we figure out the right solution. If the driver is now gone, let's see. Hey, here's the chewing gum, at least. So we now have some chewing gum, which I don't know what that's gonna work with.
No, why don't you try something else? This isn't destructive enough.
We could use the knife on it.
Uh-oh.
Who was that?
So I guess maybe the idea is that there are two places we can move that guy. And he just will move out of the way depending on the car alarm. Alright. So yeah, his fingers are going to tell us where to put the Zen garden. But all of that can happen in the next recording because yeah, there's still a lot of game here. This is the last save spot. It's odd that they give you 9 save spots. This is a game that is on average 9 hours to beat. So in theory, for a game that gives you slight feelings that you might make a mistake, you have way too few save spots. Would be way easier to have 15, 30 unlimited numbers. Doesn't seem like we're going to get any of these other achievements, that maybe one or two of them that are story oriented, but everything else we probably have long since missed because they're too cryptic, or it's just too crazy of an idea. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.